What up, what up, what up? This is our second video. We want to thank everybody that subscribed and asked questions. Today we're going to be talking about 3 types of relationships. It's going to be dating, girlfriend, boyfriend, that little thing, being engaged, and actually being married. But before then, we want to answer the question from our last video.
Yes. And for those of you that are new viewers, thank you for watching. And I'm Bahati, and this is Corey. So our first question comes from my friend. She asks, and we're going to kind of answer 2 questions, or technically 3 questions in one. So what characteristics do we like about each other, and how do those characteristics play a part in our relationship? And what is our favorite thing about one another? So those kind of are going to be answered in one. You want to go first?
I will.
Okay.
The characteristics I like about her, I'm very calm and collected. Don't just whatever go. I let water go down my back and just forget it. Whatever happens, happens. She's she's a monster. She's passive. She like
I'm not passive.
not passive. She's passionate about. But she makes sure that I don't get ran over, and she's the little thing on my shoulder. Look, hey, get it right, and say something. Don't let the people get over you, and that makes me better. And realizing that I can't always let everything roll off my back. Can't let no one run over me, and hey, that's it. I mean, she has a lot, but that's the most thing that she does for me.
Okay, and so he kind of said the characteristics that I like about him, but I like that he is calm, and when I am kind of like, he does tend to calm me down or tell me, like, it's okay, just, don't even worry about that. And how does that play a part in our relationship? It's like, it's automatic. It's not something that we have to think about. It's like, oh, you're being passive, or you need to speak up. Like, it just kind of automatically happens. And it plays a part of our relationship every day. And that's kind of our favorite thing about one another as well. Right?
Yeah, I'm 1,000%.
Okay, so another question we had, how do we determine our role in the relationship?
Me personally, I think all that we balance each other. I don't know. It's everything that we do. We totally opposite from each other. Like in everything, and what she's good at, I suck at, and what I'm good at, she's still good because she's not. She tells me all the time like, "Hey, I'm better," but she helps. We balance each other out in everything that we do. Not to sound so perfect, but I think.
And then it's, again, to repeat myself, our roles are automatically understood, and I think they were established at the beginning of our relationship. So it wasn't, I don't even think we had a discussion about it. It just happened automatically. And yes, we are opposites, but there are some things that we are in agreement upon, which are good, because you don't want to have complete differences, or your relationship might not work. But anywho, that's a whole nother conversation for another day. Yeah, right. And we had a comment from someone from our previous video that we didn't discuss, but the comment was just keep people that's not a part of our relationship out of our business. So that's everyone. So your relationship should just be kept amongst the 2 of you, because when you start involving other people, it's not good. Just like they say, too many cooks in the kitchen.
Sideline cooks, all that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's bring a whole nother confusion.
It does.
And a happy wife is not a happy wife when that stuff going on. Like,
And it's not necessary. Like, why do you need all these people in your relationship?
that's true. Because it's gonna be hard to, like, when y'all finally have that communication and be like, it's solved. The person outside be like, they such. That's just bringing up a whole nother, like, dang, we just fixed it. You know.
We don't need any negativity.
Yeah.
All right. So again, thank you those for your questions and comments. So now moving on to today's video.
Yeah. I think most people, well, everyone, because I needed to know, but I didn't find out till I got into a relationship. But how these three different things is very, very different from each other. Boyfriend, girlfriend, just dating. That's pretty much just me and her just coming, just having somebody just to talk to on a daily, or
You're getting to know one another.
yeah.
It's honestly, there's really no commitment to one another at that
It's not
point.
no commitment. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
You can say, hey, I'm committed to him, or I'm committed to her, but honestly, there really are no ties.
You can still do single stuff when you girlfriend, boyfriend.
What does that mean?
Like, on the last video we talking about, don't hang with your
Right.
single friend. Don't have don't hang with that.
Mm-hmm.
You can still hang with your single friend and have no consequences. I know.
Well, yeah. The biggest consequences, you guys break up. That's the only consequence in boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, having a fiance.
Well, wait a minute. So back to the boyfriend and girlfriend topic.
Not bad.
No, I'm just like, we didn't give a the couple needs to establish what it means to them to be a boyfriend and a girlfriend, because each relationship definition of that is different. So the two need to come to an understanding, a clear understanding. There should be no blurred lines as to what their definition is of a boyfriend and girlfriend. That's also a good time, if they do plan on being in a committed relationship, that's a good time to establish, I don't want to say rules, but maybe boundaries as far as what you're going to accept from the person. And he says all the time that in the beginning I gave him rules or what have you.
Jesus.
I don't recall doing that, but
Of course,
evidently I did.
You the one.
But look
that
at
did
us
it.
now. So
Yeah. Yeah. That transition from dating, get to know each other, to being engaged, that's where it's commitment and knowing that you really want to be with this person. That's where that come in.
that's that in between where it's a good time to figure out that you really want to be with that person, and to think about, like, okay, so I see myself with this person for 50 years. Am I willing to put up with all of their isms, all of the negativity, all the positivity? Am I willing to put up with that?
Are you willing to fight?
Long term.
Yeah. And
That's come from marriage. I guess it could be both.
But yeah, you're gonna really find out a lot more once you put that engage. And this is my fiance. You really, that's another level that I feel like a lot of people take for granted and really not trying to learn. They think it's the same. A lot of people think being dated and engaged are the same. I thought that because the things that you go through, you just can't easily let go, or like have conversations. You can't easily just like forget about it. No, this is your partner. You need to have conversation and get down to the nitty gritty with her. Then you train. Once you have that big day, as they say, the female special day.
Wait, but that's also a time to, I don't want to say practice, but practice how you will handle situations when you become married. Because if you don't communicate. Communication again is key. If you don't start communicating, then that's going to carry over into your marriage.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind. Is that a mosquito? Sorry. That's kind of a practice. It's practice for your marriage. Before the marriage.
So what do you think about the transition from?
But no, I had something else to say that you said about being engaged, but I forgot. And it was good. Like that we've talked about before.
Meaning, like, you have no way of, like, telling me what I said? Like,
I forgot. I had it, but you were talking. I didn't want to interrupt and be rude. Anyway.
oh. So what do you think?
Come back to me.
What do you think about the transition from getting engaged to marriage?
So getting engaged. So marriage is not what it appears to be on TV, first of all. So all these shows that we grew up watching that showed the perfect married couple, it's not 100% accurate. And I'm not going to say, that marriage isn't great because it is, and I've enjoyed being married thus far.
So. Jeez. Woo.
However, it's work. And it's not one of those things where you get into an argument, it's like, fine, I don't need you. I'll go my way, you go yours. No.
That was that guy.
You have to work through it.
Yeah.
And sit down and figure out with one another, how can we resolve this and it not happen again? Because you don't want to just have a conversation and then it's a constant reoccurrence of the same issue because, yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
And we have had that. We have experienced that. But he's pretty good about saying, like, okay, Heidi, like, we've had this conversation, but what can we actually really do to fix it?
And don't go to bed mad at all. I hate it with a passion. I hate going to bed. When you have an issue, please fix it before y'all go to sleep. Or find some kind of something. Don't go to sleep without nothing being said or resolved. That's one of my biggest issues. Yeah, like marriage. I learned the hard way, guys. Like, honestly, because
What do you mean?
I really thought that marriage just a piece of paper. You still can do what you wanted to do.
Well, it kind of is a piece of paper, and it's up to the couple to make it more than that. Because just because you sign the paper and and say, "Oh yeah, we're married." Yes, you are by law, but are you married? Like, are you? Ooh, look at that! Hey, that's that counseling kicking in.
Old Miss. Hey.
But anyway, it's you made me lose it.
My bad. You was like,
So, but it's up to the couple to determine whether or not you're married, based off of your actions, how you treat one another, respect, communication, all of that. You make the marriage, not the paper, not the marriage license. Yes.
Ooh.
I hope we answered these questions well. Well, not even questions, topics.
If we didn't, please comment. Let us know. Let us know something.
And feel free to say if we've left out something because there's a lot that can be said.
Yeah.
We don't want an extremely long video.
No. So, comment, subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up.
Tell a friend, and make sure they tell a friend.
Please.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.